Welcome again to RunFitness.com. I'm getting ready to knock out a post New Year's run. Okay, I did a run in Vegas, and it wasn't a run; it was a walk because the streets were too crowded, full of people and cars. So I decided to walk, and I just want to let you guys know that walking is just as good as running, especially if you suffer from any kind of physical ailment or something that may hold you back or whatever the case may be. Like in my case, the traffic and the cars held me back since this New Year's in Vegas, et cetera, et cetera. Vegas is always pretty crowded though. It's a bad area to run, New York Strip. They've got some places outside of the Strip that you can run, but in my case, I didn't want to venture out that far out. I just wanted to stay on the Strip area where all the action was. But nonetheless, I got a little thing in. I posted the video just today, as a matter of fact, but I did it actually on New Year's Eve day. So here I'm back at home in Myrtle Beach, and it seems to be a beautiful day outside. I'll take you to the door here to let you know that it is a beautiful day right here, but it is a bit chilly outside. It's actually got up to 50 now, but it started out real low. So I wanted to wait a little bit later in the day today to run to make it warm up a little bit. I've been trying to get over a little cold, a head cold. My ears are real congested. Nose is running. I think I may have picked it up on the plane flying out there, but nonetheless, it's something that I'm dealing with for the time being, but of course it won't hold me back. The 50-degree weather will probably revitalize my senses and maybe even clear up my head a little bit. I'm hoping it won't get worse. But I took some vitamin C and some zinc, so I'm real good to go with that. I always take magnesium with vitamin D3. It's a good combination. They complement one another well, and it is vital, I think, especially for me, the combination, because it is real advantageous well, it's advantageous to me because it helps me with my energy level. It helps me recuperate. It prevents me from getting cramps. I have a problem with my legs stiffening as I run. Not exactly cramping, but just being real stiff when I run. And I was told to try that combination, and the combination has worked well for me. The magnesium and the vitamin D3 together, and of course the zinc. I think it plays into that because there's been less tightening of the muscles. I still suffer from it, but it is less than what it was prior to taking the vitamins. So it works in my case. It may not work in everybody's case, but in my case it works. So part of this Run Fitness thing is I would like to educate you guys from what I know and pass it on to you so it may be beneficial to you as well. That's the whole objective is to not only educate on running fitness, but also take you on an adventure of running fitness. RunFitness.com, that's what it's all about. I'm still in the process of building a webpage. I've been very active lately, doing different things, working and other things. So I haven't had a chance to spend a lot of time on it, but if you hang in there with me on YouTube, on this channel right here, of course, you'll see everything you need to see, regardless of the website. So the website is really irrelevant to this, but the website will bring credibility. Excuse me for scratching my nose, but it is still one. The website will develop my credibility for what I'm trying to achieve here. And I just want to take you on this journey. It's a fun journey. I decided to do this journey because I didn't want to do it by myself all the time. And it's just me. So I wanted to share with the world and to create this channel to let people know that running can be fun, fitness can be fun. It changes your mental perspectives, your physical being, your mental outlook on life, and it allows you to concentrate about more your goals and what you want to do, and it gives you clear vision. So these are all the advantages that I have noticed throughout my life with physical fitness, and not specifically running, but all aspects of physical fitness. I combine the running with some weight training, some resistance training, different types of training. So it's not all running, it's other types of training as well. So I think diversification is the key to overall physical fitness, and of course, not too much of one thing. I only run 2 or maybe 3 times a week. That's it. That's all. I'm 60 years old, so I don't want to push my luck. I just turned 60, so I'm a young 60. I don't want to push my luck with any unnecessary injuries. I've heard there's numerous people that get ailments, especially around my age or older or younger in some cases, but they get ailments from running, especially hips, knees, and things along those lines. And so you got to be careful with it. You don't want to overdo it. You just want to go at a pace that's comfortable for you, that won't allow these injuries to set in. And you also got to listen to your body. Your mind has to be cognizant of your body and what it's trying to tell you. And this has been the case throughout my life. I try to listen to my body and what my body is telling me. I try not to push myself too hard. If I do notice I'm pushing myself too hard, I will back off and stop, or maybe go at a less pace in some cases. So that is vital to listen to your body. Also, there's other aspects of physical fitness as well. In this case, run fitness. There's other aspects, eating, diet, different things like that. As a matter of fact, I might want to venture to say that dieting is probably the most important thing with physical fitness, especially weight loss. I'm still battling a stomach, and I have firmed it down quite a bit, but it's still, a little bit there, and it's more tough to get rid of it the older you get. It's just going to hang around a little bit longer. So I do have some hang-ups that I cheat with. I don't know what it is, a big thing about me with cereal, but I do. Is usually the cereal don't have much sugar in it, like this cereal. Cheerios, it doesn't have a lot of sugar. It's only 3 grams of sugar, like per serving. Cornflakes has a little more sugar, but nonetheless, neither one of them have sugar. So I am trying to go, or have a lot of sugar. I am trying to go with the more healthy choice. But when you're doing milk, I got 2% fat milk. So there's always going to be some sugar involved. But to help eliminate the sugar, I just do things like this stevia. Stevia is a natural sugar. It's made from a plant as opposed to being made in a lab like the other sweeteners that are made in the lab. But stevia is not. Of course, stevia hasn't been around that long, so it may have some side effects that have not come out yet. So that's a chance you can take yourself. I feel pretty comfortable with it because it is plant-based. So there you go. That's that in a nutshell. I threw a little bit of stuff at you. Hopefully it will help you in your venture, fitness venture. I'm about to get on the way here. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. 2:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday, January 5th. And I am going to knock it out. I'm going to, of course, give you some updates during the run with my little watch, my iPhone watch here, which has motivated me a lot in getting up and running. So I'm my own personal coach. I'm not much of a couch guy. I'm not a TV guy either. So I do pretty much stay active, but occasionally I will get lazy and get in that little rut, so to speak. But this watch, it has been one of my biggest motivators. It motivates me to get my butt up, running, stay true to your goal, and keep plugging along. Thank God for the watch. Adios. I'll see you shortly.